A Russian soldier was hiding under a tree. He scanned the sky and listened for the faint buzz of drones but did not detect the incoming FPV. When he realized he had been observed, he attempted to retreat. The operator reacted immediately, guiding the drone. Seconds later, the target was successfully neutralized, and the operation was confirmed through live feed. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. While scanning with another drone, the Birds of Matter unit observed a Russian soldier moving toward a nearby forest. As he entered the tree line, the reconnaissance camera lost visual contact. The team immediately deployed an FPV drone for a closer observation. The drone moved cautiously, its standard camera making detection challenging. Every movement had to be carefully calculated. The soldier paused, hearing the faint hum of the drone above. Alarmed, he crouched and covered his head, but the drone operator remained steady, monitoring him closely. Within seconds, the FPV engaged, successfully neutralizing the threat. I kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Recon drones then detected a Russian soldier lying on the grass, motionless. He appeared unaware of the drone overhead. An FPV drone equipped with a small explosive device was deployed. Operators carefully adjusted for wind and angle. The device struck the target with precision, effectively neutralizing the threat. The team confirmed the outcome. Inside a ruined barn, another soldier attempted to hide among the debris. No movement was visible, making detection difficult. The FPV drone approached from the side and executed a precise strike. The soldier was neutralized immediately. Operators noted the accuracy of the hit as debris scattered, causing the barn to partially collapse. A Ukrainian FPV drone spotted an enemy soldier moving toward its positions. While crossing the field, he suddenly heard the buzzing sound of propellers above. Realizing he had been detected, he attempted to fire back. Despite his effort, the drone continued to pursue him. Between the trees, another enemy soldier attempted to escape detection. He tried to hide among the trunks, but the pursuing drone was relentless. The first strike landed close, leaving him unable to move further. Lying on the ground near 3 trees, he remained exposed. Soon after, a second drone carefully approached and delivered a precise strike, ensuring the target was fully neutralized. In another sector, an enemy fighter was identified thanks to a red marking on his helmet, one of the colors used for recognition by Russian troops. A reconnaissance drone circled high above, tracking his movements and transmitting data to the FPV operators. Spotting the incoming drone, the soldier tried everything he could, firing back, shifting positions, and attempting to evade. But the FPV remained locked on target. After a short pursuit, it closed in and delivered a direct strike, bringing the encounter to an end. Finally, the incognito group identified a hidden enemy shelter. 2 soldiers were seen unloading their gear inside. A strike order was issued as the FPV drone advanced from Ukrainian positions. Another enemy soldier appeared nearby, seemingly unaware of the unfolding situation. Instead of entering the shelter, he lingered outside, a costly mistake. As soon as he stepped away, the drone struck the entrance of the dugout. The impact buried the shelter with sand and debris, leaving the position destroyed and its occupants trapped inside. A lone soldier who had survived a previous blast was detected near a small darkened patch of ground. He appeared disoriented but was still moving. To complete the mission, another drone was launched. Hearing the familiar buzzing overhead, he looked to the sky, realizing what was approaching. The drone quickly descended and delivered a direct hit, leaving no doubt about the outcome as the target was neutralized. Operators from the Umbrella unit observed two enemy soldiers moving toward their comrades. At one point, the pair separated, making them more vulnerable. The first drone advanced quickly and struck one of them despite his attempt to fire back. The second soldier tried to escape through a residential area, but the drone followed closely. With no safe place to run, he was neutralized by a precise strike from behind. A Russian artillery tractor was identified by reconnaissance drones. It had reportedly halted in an attempt to conceal the accompanying artillery system. At that moment, a Ukrainian FPV drone approached the opposing vehicle. The initial impact occurred near the tractor's engine compartment, resulting in a powerful detonation. A second FPV drone then targeted the artillery system directly. It approached with precision and made contact near the barrel. Following this strike, small flames began to appear on the vehicle and its surrounding equipment. Ukrainian forces then deployed a third loitering munition drone in a steep descent from above. The operator executed a focused strike on the hull of the opposing vehicle, causing significant additional damage. Shortly afterward, the Nembai, identified as the enemy's tow truck artillery vehicle, caught fire, with large flames engulfing it following the explosion. Thick smoke gradually enveloped the target, reducing it to smoldering wreckage. Observation drones monitored the entire destruction sequence in real time. The timely identification of the system by Ukrainian forces also helped prevent potential hostile actions. F-7 type drones were employed in this operation. These FPV drones are specially modified first-person view loitering munitions used by Ukraine on the battlefield. Known for their high maneuverability, they are particularly effective against mobile targets. Russian forces attempted to infiltrate Ukrainian positions. Following successful defensive actions by Ukrainian troops, the opposing assault was repelled. An enemy infantryman was observed taking cover near damaged structures. However, upon noticing Ukrainian drones, the Russian infantryman began to flee toward open terrain. A Ukrainian FPV kamikaze drone quickly intercepted him. The drone struck the fleeing soldier with a powerful impact, resulting in a massive explosion. The soldier was wounded and could no longer move swiftly. Refusing to surrender, he remained on the ground. Ukrainian troops then deployed a second FPV drone, which locked onto the target. With precision, the drone descended rapidly from above and delivered a devastating final strike. This time there was an even more powerful blast. The impact of the explosion rendered the opposing infantry unit inoperative. Ukrainian defenders destroyed a modern Russian ground drone used for demining operations. A single FPV strike was sufficient. The drone was rendered inoperable, smoke rising from the impact. Its neutralization demonstrated the effectiveness and precision of Ukraine's drone operators. Another soldier was observed moving across a field. The drone accelerated, closing in with precision. The strike landed nearby, inflicting heavy damage and confirming the target was neutralized. A hidden Russian supply cache was discovered. The FPV engaged, triggering a powerful blast that sent the roof and debris into the air. The entire storage area was destroyed, preventing any further use by enemy forces. A lone soldier in an open field became the next target. The FPV engaged directly, neutralizing the position. The drone circled above, carefully calculating the perfect moment before diving sharply and striking with precise accuracy. In the initial phase of the operation, reconnaissance drones identified enemy infantry groups advancing through open areas and along roadsides. Precision drone munitions were deployed on these units. Strikes carried out using Mavic and Vampire-type drone platforms inflicted significant losses on the opposing infantry formations. In the second phase, military vehicles and equipment concealed within the forested area near Teatino were targeted. Armored personnel carriers, supply trucks, and technical support vehicles positioned in these zones were identified through drone coordination and subsequently engaged by artillery and mortar strikes. Intense fires erupted in the area following the series of explosions. In the third phase, river crossing points and pedestrian bridges utilized by opposing forces were targeted through high-precision airstrikes conducted by the Ukrainian Air Force. These strikes not only disabled key infrastructure but also impacted personnel present during the crossing. In the final phase, various buildings and trench positions used by the opposing side were engaged using FPV drones. These drones were directed toward individuals stationed inside or near entrances to maximize operational effectiveness. Leveraging low altitude and agile maneuverability, the FPV drones successfully reached and impacted units concealed behind trench lines. As a result of this coordinated and multi-layered operation by the Ukrainian armed forces, opposing units suffered significant losses. Drone operators from the Birds of Magwar unit identified a massive and high-value target, a Russian BM-21 Grad multiple rocket launcher. The system had been concealed in the woods but was preparing to fire on Ukrainian positions. Since the target was located far behind the front line, the FPV drone had to travel several kilometers at high speed. Eventually, it closed the distance and struck the launcher directly. The resulting blast was enormous, scattering fragments across the field. The scale of the explosion indicated the vehicle was fully loaded with rockets. Later footage revealed that almost nothing remained of the system after the strike.